Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Today we're taking a look at Gulmud Railway Rush game mode. And this is done in less than 10 minutes. Now, I know I've been showing you a lot of gameplay involving Rush, but it's a fun game mode for me to play, and it's an exciting game mode. I prefer it to to domination and to team deathmatch. And it's just as exciting, if not more so. I don't know. I know there are a lot of YouTubers out there who show a lot of domination footage, and that's, for obvious reasons. Domination is very, very exciting. It's very quick. It's very action-packed and fast-paced. But it's essentially Conquest Light is kind of the way I think about it, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm not trying to knock it. That's really what it is. It's just Conquest Light. Rush, to me, is even more exciting than domination. Before I go on, I want to point this out right here. This little sneaky recon guy figured this out, or I'm sure someone's done it before him, but this is the first time I've seen it. If you look what he's doing. He's laying down and shooting people in the legs with his G18 to get those kills. So remember that next time you're defending on Gulmud Railway Rush. But anyway, back to my point. I have been showing you a lot of Rush. That's because Conquest gameplay is very long and drawn out and can be boring. And Rush, I feel, really does kind of test one's ability to stay within their assigned role. Now, as you can see, I'm running the MG4 with suppressor, coyote sight, 2x mag, and potato grip. And this allows me to be a little bit more aggressive than I could be with, say, the PKP Peshmerga or the M240 Bravo. Its high rate of fire makes it an excellent weapon for Rush and kind of run and gun style playing, or not really run and gun, but more aggressive style gameplay. And as you can see in these clips, every single time we take an MCOM, we don't dig in. You notice I didn't dig in. I cleared out who I had to clear out, and then I pushed on the objective, because as an attacker, my only purpose in life as an attacker on the Rush game mode is to attack the MCOMs, or, as right here, defend the MCOMs. Now, if you have both MCOMs going like we do here, this building is an excellent spot to defend both MCOMs, because you have a window that looks at each MCOM. I had a Claymore on the Alpha MCOM, so I knew that if someone had tried to come around that corner, I would either get the kill or get the ghost hit marker, which kind of acts as an early warning system for me, so I could move my attention over to that Alpha MCOM. But as you see, we were able to get both MCOMs very, very quickly and get our bearings back, move forward to the out of bounds area, just very, very close to the out of bounds area. In this case, this little wall will do just fine, or just the very lip of this berm next to this high voltage tower here. It still allows you to get right up on the edge, but at the same time be out of the enemy's fire. Now, right here, excuse me, this is a no-no for Rush gameplay. I reload my weapon, and I just get too aggressive. At this point, I was like, yeehaw. I was just getting way too aggressive, and I ran right into that guy's bullets, and he had an excellent spot right there. And as you can see, I've got a friendly who also ran right into that field of fire and just got gunned down. Now, by the time I spawn in, we already have the Bravo MCOM armed, so I'm going to go clear out the defenders for this Alpha MCOM. I don't do it quick and clean. It's actually really sloppy and really dirty, but you know what? Hey, if you can get the kill, it doesn't matter how you look doing it. So now we have both MCOMs armed. And again, aggressive gameplay. Push, push, push. Do not let the attackers, or excuse me, do not let the defenders have the opportunity to dig in and to get ready for your attack. I mean, this team was an excellent team, especially my squad. My squad was just absolutely phenomenal. We all pushed hard, and we knew that we had to keep going. We have to keep going. The one single tactic that you can boil it down to, I mean, is rush. I mean, it's called rush for a reason, and it's because you have to rush. And it more applies to the attacker than it does the defender. I mean, obviously you could say, well, as a defender you have to rush to defend your MCOMs, but in essence you really don't. You really just have to lock down your fields of fire surrounding the approach to the MCOMs. Right here, as soon as I got the order to go, I went. I moved up, planted this Alpha MCOM, dropped my Claymore, get inside a building so I have a little bit of cover, and I try to find a way to cover the Alpha MCOM so it is not diffused. The rooftop is an excellent area to cover this MCOM, but unfortunately, because there's so many tall buildings in this second to last section, it's difficult to really hold down any kind of real estate on the roof itself, simply because you've got a lot of snipers or a lot of support guys that are on the roof using that height advantage to gun down the attackers as they come pushing up these lanes. Now right here, I can see bad guys in these buildings, so I'm going to move through these areas, then try to clear out any bad guys off of our flank so that I can try to push Bravo, or at least help my teammates on Bravo from the side and not push it from the actual attack lane. Because if you push it from the attack lane, I mean, you're just it becomes a war of attrition, essentially. You keep going back into the meat grinder, and you end up losing the match because you burn your tickets down. Right here, a little bit of elevation. It doesn't do me any good. I end up getting gunned down, I think, by another MG4. But regardless, I mean, look at that. I think I'm in second place right there, and the defenders, they have no recourse at this point. They have to basically just sit there and take it. Spawn in on a friendly, and by the time I get in, that MCOM is destroyed, and we have this base completely fortified. Now again, we want to clear out our rear areas, make sure that we don't have any bad guys hanging out doing bad things to us, like that. Your friendly neighborhood Pechneg gunning me down. And as soon as we get the orders to go, we go. Now you'll notice this next life, I make another mistake, another kind of Rambo mistake, just kind of charging up the hill and into a field of fire that I should have known was going to be there. Because you can enter all of these buildings. Obviously, the windows are very, very dangerous. You don't want to be face on to windows, just like I am right here. We got a bad guy peeking that window, takes me down with the 249, and just like in the last situation, takes a friendly down right after me. Right here, spawn in on the enemy's flank on the Alpha side. If you go wide to my left around these rocks, that is an excellent flanking route. For some reason, I've noticed, and I've played Gulmud quite a bit at this point, for some reason I've noticed that the defenders tend to kind of ignore this route, and I'm not sure why. Now, if you give them time to dig in, obviously, it's all bets are off, but right before they're able to actually get dug in, for some reason they just ignore this lane, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the map design or if it's how the defenders spawn or what, but for some reason they completely ignore that flanking route, and you're able to come right through those gates, and the Alpha MCOM is right there, nestled in that large boulder. Right here, we're just waiting on the MCOM that I armed to go off, and it's going to be game over. We did it in less than 10 minutes. I was able to get second place. I think I went, I don't know, 15-5 or something like that. I'm not sure what my final KD was, but second place, got several MCOM arms, a couple destroys, and that's how you play Gulmud in less than 10 minutes. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.